Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss about physical properties, okay, general characters of the ionic bond. What are the general properties? Their physical, chemical also. General properties of ionic bond. So what is the next topic? So we already discussed about the ionic bond. It's clear all of you how ionic bond is formed, which factors are depend it's on ionic bond strength. Now next is general properties. In comparison of the covalent bond, you have to write down the points in column. First, physical state. Physical state. Solid. Like NaCl. NaCl is an ionic compound. Solid. KCl. Magnesium chloride. Cesium chloride. Beryllium chloride. There are many types of salt. Salt means positive and negative, not NaCl. There are many salts, those contain positive and negative charge is called the salt. Okay, so salt, these are ionic compound and these are solid, always solid. Now in it their crystal structure by X-ray. Crystal structure by X-ray analysis, the ionic compound show that they exist as ions. Okay, ions and not as a molecule. X-ray analysis explain that crystals is formed by the ions, not for molecule. These ions are arranged in a regular pattern. These ions are arranged in a regular pattern and make the 3D structure. Na layer, chloride layer, Na plus layer, chloride layer, they arrange like this. The force is very attraction force. It means 6 sodium ion covered by 1 sodium ion covered by 6 chloride ion, like 1 chloride ion covered by 1 sodium ion covered by 6 chloride ion and 1 chloride ion covered by touching by 6 sodium ion, 6 raised to 6, 1 raised to 1. The coordination number of NaCl respect to cation, respect to anion is 6. Coordination number. How much atoms are touching with a single atom? So how much atoms are touching there? This is center atom like chloride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So its coordination number is 6. In ionic crystals, we talk about the coordination number 6, 12, 4. There are many types of coordination numbers. Coordination number means the atom, the neighboring atom with touching the center atom. The adjacent atom is called the coordination number. So ionic compounds are present in crystalline form and these crystals prepared by ions, positive and negative. Between the ions, which energy? Lattice energy. This is called the lattice and this energy is called the lattice energy. When we back the NaCl, which energy is required? Lattice energy. So this energy is called the lattice energy between the NaCl. Now third point is high melting point and boiling point. What is the third point? There is a very strong attraction force. The positive, negative ion are extremely strong. Their electrostatic force is very strong. So third point is their high melting point and boiling point. Then covalent compound, high melting point and boiling point. Due to this is because ions are tightly held together by strong electrostatic force of attraction, plus and minus, bonded with a strong force. So their melting point and boiling point is higher. Clear? Now next point is solubility. This is very important point. Solubility. Question is arises here in this topic. Why NaCl is soluble in water? Can you tell me why NaCl soluble, miscible, dissolve in water? Solubility means the amount of solute dissolved in 1 liter solvent. How much amount of solute is dissolved? Solute, when solute means which present in less amount. When we add NaCl in water, NaCl is called the solute and solvent is water. So NaCl is dissolved in water. Why? Because same dissolve same. The funda is same dissolves same. Like a friendship. Okay. The same dissolve same means sodium chloride is also polar in nature. I already told you what is the polar. Those compound, those molecule have charge, positive and negative. It means both pole, positive and negative cation and anion present. It is polar. Non-polar means there is no charge, H2Cl2. When dissolved in water, H plus and OH minus. What happened? When NaCl dissolved in water, water is also polar. The dielectric constant for water is 80. Now, there are some examples like polar solvent. So, ionic compounds are polar and they soluble in water. Reason is clear all of you, because they have ions and water have also ions, so they dissolve in polar solvent. So what is the conclusion? Ionic compound dissolve in water, miscible in water. Miscible means dissolve. Now, ionic compound, we know these are polar. So, not dissolve in immiscible, not dissolve in non-polar solvent. H2O is polar, ammonia is polar, F2O is polar. Non-polar solvent. Which are non-polar solvent? There is no charge. Generally, all organic solvents are non-polar. Can you give the example of non-polar solvent? Anybody? Let's see. Non-polar solvent means there is no charge. There are examples. Most CCl4, carbon tetrachloride, having low dielectric constant. Ethyl alcohol. This is also organic solvent. Polar. Benzene. Benzene is also solvent. Its formula is C6H6. So benzene, CCl4, toluene, ethyl alcohol, there are many solvents. So organic solvents are non-polar. So what is the conclusion? ionic compounds not soluble, does not dissolve, or you can say immiscible in organic solvent. Now it's clear the solubility. And next is electrical conductivity. This is again a very important point. The question is arises in this point also. What is the electrical conductivity? Thermal conductivity, electrical conductivity. So there are some examples. Electrical conductivity, this is the 5 point. Electrical conductivity. Now the question is, why ionic solids in aqueous solution in molten state are good conductor of electricity? You already learned why ionic compound, ionic salt are good conductor of electricity in molten state in aqueous solution. What is the reason of conductivity? The reason of conductivity is movement of ions. We already learned that ionic compound contain positive and negative ion. Okay? And when we mix with water and form the aqueous solution means water. When we add in water in NaCl, in any salt, the ions are dissociate, become free. NaCl when dissolved in water, it convert into Na plus and Cl minus ion in aqueous solution. Okay. Now in solid state there is strong force. There is no free ion. Which force is present here? Electrostatic force, lattice energy. So in solid state, in ionic compound, they are bad conductor of electricity. They do not conduct the electricity, thermal inactive. But when we dissolve in water, there are free ions. What is the answer? Due to presence of free ions in molten state. Molten state means melt. When we heat the NaCl, any salt, it become melt without adding water. It melt. This is molten state, like a paste. So in molten state, in aqueous state, there are free ions are present. So ionic compound is a good conductor of electricity. Now it's clear what is the reason. Answer, why question is why solid NaCl is a bad conductor of electricity, and in molten and in aqueous state it is good conductor of electricity. The reason is clear, all of you. Due to strong electrostatic force, there is no free ion in solid state, but in molten state, but in aqueous solution there are free ions. So they conduct the electricity. Now, let's see next point, ionic reactions. Next point is ionic reactions. Ionic reaction represented by the ionic compound. Let's see. The ionic compound is split up into oppositely charged ion when dissolved in water. As the oppositely charged ions combine quickly, and these reactions are fast. These reactions are fast because positive negative react fast. So what is the question? When NaCl add in water, it convert into aqueous solution, and there are ions are dissociate, split into ions. Now we take an example of AgNO3 solution, aqueous solution, it positive, it negative. What happened in this condition? Cl minus AgCl. What is the product? Which type of this reaction? Can you explain? Can you tell me what is the name of this reaction? We already learned in 10th class in chemical reaction. AgCl and next is NaNO3. AgCl is solid, white precipitate, white, and NaNO3 present in solution, aqueous solution. What is the name of this reaction? Let's see. Double displacement. This reaction is double displacement. Why? Let's see. NaCl, there are two ions. AgNO3, there are two ions. Ag plus Cl minus, add the positive and negative, one compound, and NaNO3, another compound, all are salt. So this is called the double displacement reaction. So ionic compound show the ionic reactions which are fast due to presence of ions. And the next point is, last point is, ionic compounds are, ionic bonds are non-directional in nature. Next point is non-directional. There is no overlapping, there is no sharing. So these are non-directional. It's also very important point, the number point of 7. So non-directional bond. Give the example of non-directional bond. What is your answer? Ionic bond. Ionic bond is non-directional. Sodium donate its electron, loss its electron. There is no requirement of direction. Chloride accept the electron, gain the electron. So it is non-directional in nature. In ionic compound, each ion is surrounded by oppositely charged ions uniformly distributed all around the ions, and electrical field is non-directional. Now clear all of you? It's enough for today class. Have a nice day. Thank you.